What's up, you guys? Fruitpuddle here with another Call of Duty Advanced Warfare video. I'm playing on Urban Free-For-All with my good friend InShock. This is a wager match, which is actually quite interesting because basically what happens is with the new loot, we basically wager our guns, and the gun that we decided to wager was the IMR Bore Strike. Now, the rules are quite simple. We get to choose a gun to use now. We got to choose the gun, and we both decided to choose the Atlas 45 Oathbreaker to use against each other. Now, we are using the target enhancer that it comes built in with it, and the tactical knife. Now, it's a really bad variant because of all the kickback it has on it, and it also gets a -1 damage, which is kind of really bad on it because it's actually worse than the default Atlas 45. And I'm gonna get into some news that I found out. So basically, there's something called the backwards compatibility. So you can basically, it's gonna take them a while to work on it, but it's basically you can use the games that you got on the 360 onto your one. Now, as you just noticed, is that this gameplay is edited because I've had some people telling me, "Oh, you need to make your gameplay shorter," or something like that, and I decided to do that. And I also added something in, which is basically music in the background. So if you guys enjoy this new music that I added in, please just tell me down below in the description, in the comment section. And if you want to go check out the music, it's in the description. Now, I also got all this music from Monster Cat because you can easily just follow their YouTube license. And yeah, it's quite simple. Now, in Advanced Warfare, I really just use the tactical knife and the Exo Slam to my advantage in this gameplay because that's how bad this variant was. I couldn't even use it at long range, short range, any range. Like, I barely can pick up a kill, and if I do, it's really just a lucky one. Now, we also run Exo Ping so we can find each other quicker, and we also run something else, which is stun grenades, so we can get away from each other if we ever need to when it's a close quarter gunfight and you're really injured. Now, something else is that the radar is always on, which makes it so we can find each other. Now, some wager matches are done in pubs, which is actually public matches if you guys are not used to the Call of Duty slang. And also something else is that Black Ops 3 is coming out for previous gen consoles, which is actually really good because I'm planning on going back and playing on my previous gen consoles because you can record game chat on it, and it just overall, it's also a really good console, the 360 compared to the one with this new controller. And also, there's something else I forgot to mention, is that the Xbox One has an Elite controller, which is actually a really cool controller. If you go look it up, just look up the Xbox One Elite controller, and the flashback, the compatible backwards thing, and Elite controller was announced at E3, and I cannot post it for fear of copyright strikes. Now, something else I also wanted to mention is that the zombies in Black Ops 3 have yellow eyes, which is the same thing as Black Ops 1, and then they change in Black Ops 2. So you can expect the storyline for Black Ops 3 zombies to actually be before Black Ops 3, but after Black Ops 1, or somewhere around the Black Ops 1 timeline, which is actually going to be quite interesting because you're probably going to get introduced to a new crew, and the storyline is amazing. Like, it's pretty much a fight for control over the zombies and to become like the ultimate master. And there was actually an Easter egg where you get to choose which side to choose on Black Ops 2 zombies on one of the DLC maps. Now, also something else that I forgot to talk about was that I'm going to be getting into CSGO, which is actually a really fun game. Now, I'm doing some testing to try to do it with only one computer. Now, it might require some editing to do all this stuff, but it's really just going to be easy if I can figure out how to edit better. And also, one more thing I want to mention is that I'm trying to get partnered with Freedom right now because I just want to have like a partner to help me with stuff just in case I get into a copyright strike or one of those types of problems. It would be really helpful to have them around just to like say, okay, might be able to get out of this copyright strike, or I'll have a way to like make a little bit of money, or I have a free intro. And Freedom actually offers a good support team, but they just don't like always listen. Like, they have so many people there that you can easily just ask one of them to do it, and they usually do it for free. And they also have new things, which is like intros. And if you're actually trying to start a YouTube channel, you should actually go check them out because they actually give you amazing tips on what to do for your YouTube channel, like how to grow it, if you want an intro, how to get it, and all that kind of stuff. Like, they have like gaming shows like Impulse, and they also have they have a partnership inside a partnership, which is called MGN, which is basically a multi-gaming network. That's what it stands for. And they actually offer a really good percentage cut, and they really help you if you're like a gaming channel. because it's very like all focused on gaming. Like they do a whole bunch of Call of Duty. You can actually find a whole bunch of people to collaborate with, which is also a really good thing. Now, there's actually disadvantage to being on Freedom is that anyone can pretty much get into Freedom. You can get in with like 2 subscribers in one video. You can get in with almost anything that you really have, and that's actually kind of sad because you would expect more from like a partner. And I'm actually about to hit 50 subscribers pretty soon, which is actually quite nice because I heard about a partnership called No Scope Glasses. And I think they can you can actually get a discount code at when you're at 50 subscribers. Sorry about that. I just took a pause. And this commentary is done after the gameplay. And I actually find it hard to do the commentary after the gameplay. And actually sounds better when you're doing a live commentary because you can actually talk about what's on your mind. It's a little less stressful because you actually have an excuse for doing bad in the gameplay. And yeah, if you have not known, he actually wins this gameplay, and I do end up redeeming my IMR Borshak for 2000 XP, and I thought I actually had 2 of it. That's why I was so glad to do this wager match, because I can still have 1 left over, even though I did this wager match. But apparently only had 1 because I redeemed the other one for XP because I thought that trading was going to come out. That's like something interesting. I think they really need to add trading because that would really make it interesting, but also like it could be overpowered for some people because they can have different accounts and they can just keep on trading, like farming advanced supply drops and all of that. And I'm thinking about actually doing some advanced supply drop openings pretty soon because those are actually quite fun to watch, and I'm planning on earning them all and just like going on like the separate accounts and playing on my brother's account split screen and just keep on farming up a whole bunch of advanced supply drops and open them all at once and see how you guys enjoy that. So I'm probably gonna do that for a special or something. And I'm actually planning on doing like a whole bunch of things with this channel. Like, I'm trying to grow it at the same exact time, and I'm actually planning on submitting it to, like, community channels, like video games, first-person troll, or troll arc, like those people. That's why I want to also play on my 360 more, so I can record trolling, because they usually tend to accept more trolling videos, if anything. And that's actually quite interesting, because you would expect for it to be other ones, but trolling are really short videos, which actually require little effort by you, but more effort by, like, the people who are actually you're trying to troll. And yeah, I know the editing's a little bad on this video, and I'm just trying to get used to editing my videos, which I hope you guys actually enjoy my editing, because I just try to edit it. It's really choppy, I know, because I've been watching it, and yeah, and there's me redeeming my Borshak. So punch that like button, subscribe button if you guys enjoyed, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.